anything like this is just sad. You know, I pray for both sides of the families, and you know, we just need to come together more as a union and just stop this gun violence. I'm just praying, you know, that he turn himself in if that's the case, because it's best, you know. But like I said, we have two families that's going through right now.
Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Call it news with a buzz. This one is called There Goes the Tranquil Neighborhood, There Goes the Peace. It seems as if wherever some of these Jamaicans go, them bring them bad habit with them. Then bring them anger management. Then bring them dangerous type of lifestyle. I am speaking about an incident that occurred in a place in a Georgia, I think Latonia. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing it right. That is in Georgia, close to Atlanta, in a them sorts of vicinity there. We're a 23-year-old young lady. Her name is Shanae Smith. She's from H0RR, that is in Jamaica. I think that she has been living in the United States for just a few short years. The story is that she had a boyfriend from Jamaica. They both attended H0RR High School. Apparently had moved up before, and then she moved up to the United States a few short years ago. She was working at some sorts of restaurant. They met. They became a couple. And then they were in a relationship for a couple of years, like I said, 2022. This is 2024, 2 to 3 years or so. However, that relationship became very shaky over the holidays, the Easter holidays. Don't know exactly what transpired. The young lady called her mother. Her mother's name is Tanisha Williams, I think. Her name is Shanae Smith. The youth's name is Kyrie. The daughter complained that there was trouble in paradise. However, the mother kind of shrugged it off. You know, regular young couple, them go through them ups and downs. She did not think that it would escalate like that. However, she was wrong. Fast forward Saturday at about 1:29 p.m. to be specific. Her daughter lost her life at the hands of the boyfriend from a single gunshot preliminary right in the cranium, right in the head. Based on the mother's account of this, she said that she had spoken to her daughter maybe about 20-something minutes before the daughter lost her life. They were on the phone. The daughter told her, "Listen, mommy, me go call you back. Me go brush my teeth and then me go call you back." So therefore, they talk all the time. So she knew that if her daughter said that she was going to call, she was always going to keep her word. However, she got a call maybe about 20-something minutes later. This call was not from the daughter. This call was from the daughter of the boyfriend, telling her that the boyfriend, her father, took out her daughter, the mother's daughter, talking about Tanisha Williams' daughter. I guess after that, she called the boyfriend or the boyfriend called her. And of course, you can understand the mother traumatized. This boy, I tell her exactly what he did. That he took out the daughter. And that the daughter had planned on leaving him. The daughter got a single SHOT in the head. She was rushed to the hospital. However, she succumbed to her injuries. You know, so whenever you get one piece in the melon, usually it is not a recipe for disaster. Usually it is an epic failure, meaning DEATH, or even you're going to end up in some sorts of vegetative state. It was the worst case possible. Now, people, based on what the mother say, the daughter of the youth called her. So therefore, I am assuming either the daughter was there or the daughter saw him after the act and he explained something to the daughter. Don't know what is the age of the daughter, but just imagine this mother getting a call that, "Listen, you know, say, my father take away your daughter." And then you talk to the person that actually did it. and that person confirm and tell you that the reason is that she was planning to leave. Now, people, I don't know if sometimes you leave from one place talking about Jamaica, you go a foreign, whether UK, whether Canada, whether America. And then you buck up on some people that you and them used to be friends back in the days when una go to school. However, that person is not the same person. The person that you thought that you love, or the person that you thought that was hot and so nice, that person has changed drastically for the worse. It's as if you buck up on some sorts of black cat, some sorts of crosses. I will even go further and say something that is controversial. There are certain areas in Jamaica where certain people come from, where when you leave, the better you can avoid being around them is the best for you, whether it is relationship or just social. Some place in Jamaica, it seems as if it breed up a whole bunch of crosses, evil, wicked people. But just I say, that is my experience. It is not scientific, but however, that is what I've realized with certain people from certain area. However, that is not the topic at hand. So this man claims the lady are planning to leave him. Now, people, just imagine 2 short years and relationship done already. Well, the truth and the fact, people married and within 3 to 6 months, them separate, divorce, and them gone them separate ways. So we should not be surprised, because we know, say, good relationship, a good person, man or woman, is hard to find. It is hard to find someone that you're compatible with. Within a few short months, then you realize that the person that you thought that you met isn't really the person that you thought that you met. The person is way, way different, polar different from the image that they put out there. Especially when you see somebody like this, his motive, his reason is because she was planning to leave. What we've come to realize is the shakiness, the weakness, the insecurity in a lot of these young men. These young men, I don't know his age, probably he is older than her. These young men, them always want the nice, pretty, beautiful women because they want some sort of showpiece. They want to walk around, pull off, put her in a front seat and act as if she is some sort of object, she is some sort of prize. And they themselves probably are out there cheating, doing all manner of evil. However, they expect that this person supposed to be housewife, literally. That means that they want somebody, whenever them ready and want to go pull off, then put her in a front seat, then put her upon them arm, some sorts of arm candy, them call it. However, here's the thing with a lot of these young ladies. Young girls just want to have fun. Young girls have them friends. They want to go socialize. However, these men do not like when women go out and mingle, because enough of them eyes or opinion, them feel like she will go out there, meet somebody that is actually a good person, and then they know within themselves their own conscience is bothering them. So therefore, them decide that they want to take away this young lady because she might left on people. That is the case in this case. So people, now the whole family and the whole H0RR community is distraught, them distressed, them traumatized because of the whole episode, because apparently there is a close-knit community. People know each other like anywhere else in Jamaica. When people meet, them meet up on Facebook, them go foreign wherever and them bump head. That happened to be the case in this case. Now, I don't know if this mother, Tanisha Williams, was in denial or kind of naive, because she is saying that she is shocked. She's in disbelief. Even though the daughter was complaining. Don't know the extent to which the daughter was explaining the situation that she was in with this person, the amount of danger that she felt. However, the mother said, based on conversations that she had with this person, he told her he was going to take care of the daughter. He was going to make sure that this daughter was all right. Now, people, again, like I said, don't know the age of this man, don't know what type of job he has, don't know his financial situation. However, when I psychoanalyze this man, based on the fact that I am not sure about the gun control in a place like Atlanta. If you can just get some sorts of tool, I am sure this is a South, so therefore, more than likely, if you don't have any sorts of criminal record, you can easily go to the gun store and buy one. Such is the case in Florida. In Atlanta, in Georgia, people, me not really know. I think so. Now, as it pertains to this mother, the mother of Shanae, and many mothers like her, don't know if it is naive, don't know if it is in a denial, don't know if they are just blown away by men that offer stuff to the family and promises, like them say, a promise is a comfort to a fool. Don't know this man's financial status. However, what I do know is that you can see a person's face. You can hear a person telling you, giving you all sorts of promises. But what you cannot see is their heart, their intention, their deeds. Usually, whenever these youth, new generation, get in some sorts of obsessive, jealous kind of ways, it never gets better unless there is divine intervention, meaning say God come off of the cross, some sorts of preacher and pastor, or they get some sorts of professional help. It usually escalates to the worst case possible. The mother thought that that was not going to be the case. She was fatally wrong. So people, like me say, let this be a warning to other women out there, other mothers, other parents out there. Whenever your family, your daughter or your son get in any sort of relationship, you should be very concerned. You should ask the questions, vet the people, make sure you know what type of relationship that they are in. And even when these people get some sort of warning from the parents, them so hard-headed, they are full, stupid in love. So therefore, they are blinded by either the wealth, the money, the fast car, the mansion, the pretty house, apartment, whatever the case is. Because when I think about this man, based on his deeds, I am assuming that he is not of the corporate type. That means that he might have been involved in some sorts of illicit activity. Because in my eyes, my opinion, the average person, even if them get jealous, they would not take it to the extent in which this man do it. Usually, people with that type of characteristic, that type of background, they are criminals because them always take what the victim, take what themselves, run and in a hiding. The more corporate person, more than likely, and people, this is not my recommendation, will take away the victim and then take what himself or even wait for the popo to come to get him arrested. People, me just say, this is just my opinion when me psychoanalyze the situation. Could be wrong, just my opinion. Now, based on the information that is out there, the mother, she is Jamaican, based on an interview that she did with the local newspaper. She does not have a U.S. visa. She is trying to get some sorts of U.S. visa so that she can go to Georgia and see what the situation is, probably attend the final send-off of her daughter. Based on the information, it seems as if the father lives overseas. He is probably the one that filed for his daughter. However, he is presently in Jamaica. It is said that he has some sort of medical condition, so therefore he is not doing too well right now. However, he is trying to book some sort of flight to get back to America, so therefore he can be there to support whatever family members. Based on what the mother of Shanae is saying, her two sons, her two brothers, they are distraught, they are traumatized, along with other persons from H0RR. A whole lot of people have been making all sorts of posts on social media, and I say, me can't believe that cause take with a girl like that. Me can't believe that the girl actually is gone. People are actually in a denial. People like me say, it is a very sad state of affair. It is so bad, the reputation of Jamaican and people like me say, there are many good Jamaicans, most of them, a lot of good Jamaicans out there. However, like you always know, Negative news, bad news spread like wildfire. Like them say, one bad apple always spoil the whole damn bunch. It is not the good that Jamaicans do that gets highlighted. It is the bad, and people, the bad have been many bad. Hopefully, this lady can get some sort of visa and go United States and sort out her situation. She is going to be taken very hard for a little while, people. I guess the hardest thing is for a mother or father to actually bury the daughter, bury the son. Usually it is the other way. But like we see with a lot of things that Jamaicans are involved in, it is the polar opposite. The very disturbing trend continues. Hopefully this trend will change. However, with this new generation, I doubt it very much. Instead of getting better, it is going to get worse. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. And last but not least, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source. I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. Bless up.